Hello, my fellow gamers, and welcome to the next End Times campaign where Archaon is knocking on the doors of Bretonnia. He's burning down another settlement, but it's not just any settlement. No, no, no. This has got the mighty Elberic the Pointy. Yes, and oh no, what happened to your statue? That's not good. But oh, Flaming Skull. Forget the statue. Everyone's on fire. Yep, chaos is here, guys. We're coming in. You could say we're coming in hot. You really could. So the force of Bretonnia trying to defend what settlements they can. They try and get water to put the fire out, but what happened was the gate for some reason glitched open. Even though we're not even halfway through destroying it, the gate opened. They then put magic to go through the gate, but it went backwards, killing their own guys. I'm good. We got all that sorted. Zinz, though, is getting into the thick of it, as he likes to do, proving his loyalty and worth once more to Archaon after the little kerfuffle with the Zinz Great Demon. The Chosen making their way up the wall. They are orderly queuing, making sure, waiting for their turn to get through the gate. The gate is nearly done, finally. Archaon's kind of been caught out, though, and they're trying to quickly get the door, but we are hitting it from both sides now. I mean, you would have thought the Knights would just unlock it, but no. No, they're going to do it the old-fashioned way. The gate has come down, and so we bring the fire. Oh, yes. Absolutely beautiful. And it turns around to cook the Bretonnians. And oh, we got a force of chaos here. Oh, it died off a bit, then carried on. It's going around. It's just having a good time. It's just having a good time as the dragon goes. But look at this, guys. It goes along the line, right where our forces of the chaos are, then turns around. So it's only hitting the Bretonnian forces. We didn't get touched. It was almost like the chaos gods themselves wanted it. And look, one wave goes, the next comes in. And you gotta give these guys credit. Not the lords, but the peasants. I mean, there's a Dragon Ogre Saga and a Bloodthirster in there somewhere. Yeah, there he is. And lots of Chaos Knights having a good time. The Chosen, as you can imagine, just hacking through the peasants. They're doing nothing. The Zinz champion is taking on a paladin on this very empty bit of war, actually. They have their own epic duel up there, while the rest of the forces are getting absolutely slaughtered. And yeah, we've got the forces of Archaon smashing through here. I'm loving these Dragon Ogres and Sagas, add-ons with the Skin Wolves and that, and for me, it's just good. It's good. I believe that was another water spell that practically missed, because they keep trying to go that way, but the wall makes it glitch out, so it doesn't really work. But even the peasants are just getting involved with anything they've got to hand to try and help. I mean, it'd probably help if maybe the trained knights got in there. Do you wanna? No, you just gonna let the peasants. Okay, that's Bretonnia for you. Unfortunately for them, the walls are now completely overwhelmed, and the forces of the chaos are just going to try running down here. You can get in your wedge formation if you want. It's not going to help you guys, especially being your Lord Elberic is actually running away. Now the Knights get involved, when it's probably a little bit too late. Peasants are now starting to break in droves. Can you blame them at this point? Where's the Bloodthirster? He's probably very angry. He tends to be, I find. He's somewhere about there. He is. He's there. The Knights now charging in for this lady, and I don't think it's going to work. I think the lady's abandoned you guys. Chaos though. Chaos will accept you. Chaos loves you. But yeah, we've even got forces Chosen and now coming down here, hacking away at people that thought they were safe. In comes another wave of Knights though. The Lord though has fallen. He charged back in and has been slain by the Chosen. Someone promote that man. Good job. And yeah, the Knights are trying to bravely charge in and try and hold us, but I think it's safe to say that the odds are in their favour. There we go, everything shatters, and we've got a whole new castle to burn now, for the glory of chaos. So, if one battle to start the episode off wasn't enough, we've got a second, and a third, and more. Yeah, guys, there's going to be a lot of battles in this episode. I hope you're not going to complain. And this time, though, we have taken out Elberic. Now we've got... That's Faye. Where is he? I didn't realise this until I started the battle. We got Balagor Ironhammer. And we've got all of the Soul Stealers getting dropped now. Zinz's army is absolutely fantastic. The cavalry all have it. A lot of the units A lot of the high tier units actually have that ability, and we've already had a breath attack, it looks like. Or have we? I don't... Oh no, I thought that was just some... That was the lightning, that was it. I was testing to see if it worked on wolves. There's the breath attack. Bit disappointing. Dragon. Zinta's dragon. Did you want to show us how a breath attack's done? Because the Phoenix didn't quite do so well. I believe that's the Comet of Cathedora coming down. But apparently that's normal. There's a breath attack as well. And a comet. Because we can do that apparently. I didn't realize you could call the comet down the wall. We do have some sea stars coming down. These have the Brothers of Change in and the Guards of Change. The rest had to get ladders up. But another life stealer being done on all them. And we are trying to get through the wall. But, well, we're getting there actually with the Chaos Spawn. Regiment of Renown. They're getting through quite quickly. But over here, we're not really challenged. So the Warriors of Zint and the Instruments of Fate are coming in. Yeah, some of these got named. So make it more personal. The Fane though. Oh no, that's Stonebeard. That's one of the ghosts. Who is a Fane. Or was a Fane. Look, I don't know how it works, okay guys. There's dead fins, we're stabbing it repeatedly till it dies again. We do have a Fane here with a long beard trying to hold out, but we've got the guys come straight in full strength and immediately start overwhelming that wall. We got the Phoenix and the Dragon kind of flying over, helping out where it's needed. I mean, look at this, just pockets of resistance along the wall. And don't forget, the dwarves are fighting because if they... Oh, look at that hit! Oh, what a hit! Beautiful shot. And the gates are now down. So the Hammerers are going to have to stand their ground. They're going to have to try and stand... Guys, do something. It's not looking good. But yeah, Balagur is getting in there as well. But remember, these fortresses are really important because these protect the Chaos forces from the north get into the dwarf southern realms. These outposts are vital. And we are smashing through them. We've even got reinforcements coming in. Hordes coming in now to reinforce. Over here, where the maximum resistance was, is where we put our greatest strength. And we've just destroyed everything. That whole part of the wall's gone. And these forces aren't going to last long. Look at these cheeky rangers, though. Getting some shots in a point-blank range. The Zin's Great Magistrate is getting in there. What is it? Great Magister. That's it. I knew I said it wrong. But it's fine. We've got our backs covered. No, you don't, guys. You really, really don't. Zint is in there. And down here, it's an absolute mess. We do have our champion. Zint's champion taking on Balagur 1-on-1 with the help of his buddies. And it's not going well for Balagur. Though he's made it hurt. He's definitely made it hurt. We are smashing them down. He's only got 1600 health left. More abilities being dropped. There we go. We've just debuffed all their armor. And look, we're smashing them with all the forces of Zint. And yet all these Mordors are now coming in. This is one of our Mortar cheat forces that we're building up. So they're just helping out, getting some experience. But yeah, we've absolutely stormed the walls. More magic being dropped now. And yeah, we're just overrunning everything. Balance power very much going in our favour now. Balagur trying to hold together with some Dwarf Warriors and Longbeards, but it's not going to happen. Especially being the Dragons here now. That's not good. In he goes. He could see that these guys were wavering, so he's now going over here to try and make them break this terror. And there's just so many Wars of Chaos. I mean, how many have we got now? 1,300. I mean, they did outnumber us. And we've absolutely slaughtered them. There you go. Balagur's broken. They've been terrified away. It's not good. And the rest of it, we've got the cannon and the grudge thrower. They've all broken. And that's it. Zint has brought victory and glory to their gods. Well done, guys. I'm sure the Zint subscribers will be proud. Now, to Nurgle's battle. It has to be said, this is definitely one of the more interesting ways of starting a campaign. You know, starting a campaign episode of one video battle, maybe two. But this is our third one, and we're not done yet. In this battle, we've got Nurgle taking on the forces of the Yellow Dwarfs. We've gone colour-coded here. In fact, I just realised that we generally have gone colour-coded. Zint had the Blue Dwarfs, and Nurgle's got the Green Dwarfs. Yeah, anyway, we're going to see this beautiful breath attack coming down on them. Oh, look at this hit. Nurgle will be pleased with that. In they come flying and immediately gone. Destroyed that unit. Move on. It's that dragon does not he has got incredibly powerful, and he's got really powerful spells now, as you will see throughout this entire battle. I mean, the forces are still trying to get up to the wall. He's like, alright guys, I've cleared this section for you. Moving around, getting himself into a better position here so they can strike. We are going full to the doors, and the gates are now open. You will stand your ground. You no. Oh, hello, doggies. Hello. You're a good boy. You're all good boys. It's been confirmed. Oh, and we got rocks falling on the bridge over here, which is absolutely fantastic. Dwarves killed by stone. We've got magic being dropped over here. How many kills has he got so far? Can I press the wrong? 35 kills so far. He's doing really good. We've got our general now moving up onto it. And these dwarves, they're a bit excited. They've got themselves in a bit of a line. This could be a mistake. The dragon is now flown in. And straight through all of them. Oh, fantastic. It's not a breath attack. But since it's just a guard is on foot, that's pretty good. Look, immediately then flies in and starts cutting them down. The doors behind don't even know what to do anymore. Over here, we're just overrunning them. But as I've said about the doggos, it has been confirmed in the comments, guys, that even the other gods look at them and go, they are good boys. So that's the important thing there. Even though Xinxus and Ness are just there nodding like, that's fair. But over here we do have the dwarfs getting smacked up by the forces of Nurgle, just absolutely overwhelming them. I mean, they outnumber us about 2 to 1. But we got Snuggles and Smuggles. And the dragon, which we need to name. We need to name the dragons. Anyway, we do have now the elite chaos of chosen of Nurgle Helbets coming in. And look, this Chaos Sorcerer just gets in there. He's not afraid. Get in there, causing all sorts of problems. There's another fireball going. And the dwarves are sending in more guys. Where's their powerful brave lord? Oh yeah, the Rune Lord is here. Wait, he can't give them any, but I mean, this guy's got really powerful buffs he could give them. He's a Rune Lord, and yet he's sat at the back not doing anything. We do have some wars fleeing, but I believe those are just the spreaders of the plague. Yeah, they've just, this isn't their cup of tea, to be fair. This isn't the sort of fighting they're into. You know, they'd rather do hit and runs and, you know, flank charges and that. Over here, the dwarves are trying to hold this little pocket, but the forces of the Nurgle aren't allowing that. In fact, they quite enjoy that, because it means they're all in one big place. Full big ass breath attack from the dragon, that's right. I was lining that up while I was distracting you and distracting the dwarves, and that has pretty much shattered all of the wall. How many kills have you got now? 174, which is a bit more than the 27 the Lord's got. I love this dragon. I just love it. It's amazing. It's, beautiful. And yeah, in here, it's mostly Longbeards trying to hold out, but I say hold out. It's got more magic going down there. That guy's just so powerful now. On his dragon with really powerful spells and regen. You don't remember, he's dropping regens on all the big monsters here to keep them going. So, yeah, I mean, they've got the regen already, and they're healing. Look, they're being absolutely sorted on the walls. There's pretty much nothing left of the dwarf forces. The Rune Lord hasn't moved, which is fantastic. Bad's power very much in Nurgle's favour. As you can see, their numbers are plummeting quickly. And it's just pretty much just some Longbeards. That's the only thing that's keeping this scale there, is the Longbeards. But I don't think that's going to last very long. The wall has been completely lost. We're now storming everything down into the castle itself. And soon we will destroy the entire, the keep, that's the word. The whatever they call it. We're just going to burn it all. We're going to burn stone. This Nurgle will find a way. And now we have our 4th battle. Yes, 4 battles in a row, guys. And we haven't even seen the campaign map yet. Here we have the Chaos Dwarves from the Expedition Force moving up. Beastmen already getting in there. There they are. I like to play the armies how I think they would with their themes. So that the Beastmen, I literally just charged in. They could vanguard, they vanguarded in. And just immediately charged in. They are up against the Golden Order, so they're very much into their bling. We do have a Gore Ball coming around here. We do have reinforcements coming as well. Dwarves coming around the flanks. Here comes the big boys. Look, we've already got guys running, but the next wave's coming in, including the Summoners of Rage. This is a classic, like, Empire matchup. Empire Beastmen in the woods. And just going absolutely through. I mean, to be fair, the Beastmen could see the Empire coming at least 2 to 3 miles away. Because what is this colour scheme? I don't know, but it's absolutely majestic. And we got more guys running up here. There is no order to this. The Empire were ambushed. They're trying to push up and get a line, but the Beastmen are just cutting them down. And it's absolutely fantastic. Reinforcements coming in, the Marauder party. Got reinforcements coming in. There's the Manticore. The Exalted Champion. Flying straight in there. He's going for Balthasar, who's actually quite wounded. As you see, a lot of the units are actually wounded. And that's because we've been laying siege to them. We do have the Dwarves finally getting themselves into position. We do have the Outriders grenade launchers to worry about. They're getting a lot of kills. Dwarf Coilers are now... Well, they've got rifle sides. Crossbows there and doing a nice bit of damage. Warhammer's getting in there. Nice magic coming down here for the Empire, though, doing a lot of damage. So we're going to retaliate with our own damage thanks to Summoners of Rage. Yep, we are summoning lightning. Yep, and it went straight through them. It's beautiful. Over here, forces are now starting to break and we're chasing them down. The Marauders are coming in to help. And we're being chased by our own lightning. That, run, fast, there you go. He's got out of the way. However, over here, look at these dead Outriders. That's because the riflemen have got into range, the Dwarves, and I've absolutely slaughtered them. So they're out of the way now. So the Dwarves are coming in, getting some good shots. And there we go. Everything has shattered now. I mean, there's some spearmen, for some reason, leading the way. But Balthasar has shattered. And we do have a fireball coming. Is it going to be enough? Is it going to hit him? And... oh, just misses him. It did do 40 damage. But yes, the Exalted Champion is going to chase him down. And the Empire forces have been slain. And there is another decisive victory. Don't ever say I don't give you nice things, because that was some chaos, glorious goodness.
Now is chaos.
Yes, oh, there's chaos now. Oh, Foe Seeker. Oh, Chaos Dragon. Yep. We got another Chaos Dragon. I think the Nurgle army's got a Chaos Dragon now as well. So that's 2 dragons for Nurgle. And training. So do you remember how we needed to pay 14,000? It's gone up because we got dragons, but we have 14,000 and we just didn't have enough to cover it. Yep. That's that done. And also we got Khorne down here. Look, got Khorne's army down here. So, yeah, and I think they're going to lay siege to them. The undead. So that's fun. Anyway. So what happened in the last episode? After all that chaotic battle? Well, Wood Elves joined us. Orcs have joined us. Sartosa's joined us. The Vampire Coast over here has joined us. They've joined us. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And I think we've pretty much done for this round of battles. So at least this episode's definitely going to be a good one for just, well, battles, to be honest. That was absolutely fantastic. So for those that weren't aware, we did the first one there. Second one was here. Third one there. Fourth one there. And has just made us a stupid amount of money. So let's move on to the next turn. Okay, well, faction's been destroyed. And I think that was the Vessels of Chaos done that. Just to death, recruitment. Oh, nice. All our orders that we recruit from now on. Oh dear. All the orders we create are going to be all the more powerful. So let's get Nurgle down here. Oh, look at the Chaos Dragon he's on. Oh, that's a meaty, that's definitely a meaty one there. That's for sure. So, oh, did we lose a unit? What did we lose? Oh, I think we lost one of these. Ah, it's all good. There are more dragons. Oh, we just got chaos dragons everywhere. We're gonna continue siege. And then we could force march that. Apparently that doesn't make a difference. That surprises me, but we're going to continue siege because we could do with a couple of turns just resting. I think you are nearly done. I think we're going to have more armies complete soon. How exciting is that? And you might go, what's so special about that? Well, what that means is that we no longer have to just sit around and deal with all these back armies. Oh, that's yeah, they've definitely got some good fortresses here. Oh, you've gone up a level, well done. And you guys are doing alright. What I'm going to try and do is minimise how much of this you see with the more armies. Because as I see it, they should be just like a backup army. Nothing more. Oh! Where did that come from? I'm so glad you're on our side. Just all depth guard. Fantastic. And you... Oh, that was it. That was it. Go, beast chariot. Yes, please. 4 turns if we do from there. That's a shame. And how are you doing? Oh yeah, we had to stop recruiting, didn't we? Because it was... Actually, let's do that one first. Because then we can get better stuff. Let's give you... We'll give you some of that. And you're nearly done, aren't you? Yeah, see what I mean? All our armies are getting complete at last.
No.
We're at war with you still. Are we at war with them? Yes, we are. Hang on, is that like their biggest army? Their main army? Hang on. Hang on a moment. No, he's hiding all the way over there. Is it even worth it? Probably not. Anyway, this army's done, so where is Kolak? You have your army. Congratulations, you must be very proud.
Forward unto slaughter.
So you, good sir,
This serves the dark powers.
can go that way. And we do have all these Mordor forces going. And what's fantastic, what this guy can do now is, well, we don't want Chosen, we literally just want Mordor Berserkers would be good. Maybe. Yeah, I think we'll give him... Yeah, we've got so much money. So much money. So that can happen next turn, and then he can just spread them out between the 2 armies. And that'll be that done. Meanwhile, with Celeste... Can you even get to them? No, you can't. They've ran away.
Who are these grotesqueries?
You know, I don't know. I think they call themselves lizard folk. But yeah, might as well just move on then. We'll go and attack this island. Could even wipe that faction out because they're just annoying. Oh, research favor. Of course they are. So, these ships for orders. Yes. Horde upgrade. Oh!
Yes. Bring the
There you go. And that is... Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. But I'm going to leave that for a turn. Just so the forces and chart actually there can breathe. However, I think corn is now good to go. Wipe them out. All of them. And we're going to, guys. We're going to go and wipe these dwarfs out. Not to be left out, Khorne is now having his go of the dwarfs, and as you can imagine, it's as pointlessly bloody as possible. I mean, this is a huge gun line, and we're just sending in like cavalry. But again, I like to play the armies how I think they would be played. And these guys are just getting in there. They don't care. They honestly don't care. I mean, some of these are just literally hitting a tower. That's not helpful for anyone. But we do have now the knights going in. Going to try and break open the gate as quick as they can. But they're getting hit in the crossfire as well. The infantry taking their sweet time getting to the walls. I mean, they've not even bothered the battering ram. Just no cares given. We do have the Bloodthirster. Where's he? There he comes. Here he comes. So let's see. We'll have to do a comparison, I think, guys. I've forgotten to do it, but I think we should do that. If you guys pause it... Oh, no, you won't be able to see it, would you? No, because I kind of skipped over it. That's a shame. But yeah, to look at the scores of how many kills and deaths each god did. But, maybe we should just base it on timer. Just who done it the quickest, perhaps. But, yeah, we are smashing down the gate. The force are trying to get in. The knights having to get out of the way because they weren't really doing anything. And the Bloodthirster can get through that quite quickly. So now they've let him in. Forces of Khorne coming up. Who are these? These are the Marauders of Khorne. I mean, that is not the sort of thing you want to see as you go up to get that, is it? Just someone pointing a rifle at you. It's, but they immediately give up. Clearly, we're terrifying. But yeah, he was the only one to die as well. But we are now swarming over the walls. But will it be enough? Oh, I forgot. We got the Bestigors. And no one was here to stop them. So while the Marauders were fighting them, the Bestigors are coming and look at these. Oh, they're so cool. And the size difference as well. They're like 3 times their size. And now they're just coming in and start cutting them down. Blood for the Blood God indeed. The cavalry I made run off the field. However, they ran that way where there's a wall. That's strange, but okay. We're halfway through getting through the gate, but they are taking their sweet time. We definitely need more bigger stuff in this army to get through gates, because they just take far too long. But I mean, the infantry have a great time in the wall. You can look at the spears poking through. Love it. 60% done. The dwarves trying to form a gun line. Aim for the Bestigors, but we've got forces, Marauders and that, getting through. The Chosen of Khorne, they've made it through to the back line. Ah, yes, here we go. We've got the, whatever they're called, Wrath Mongols? Mongols, are they? Mongers? I don't know. They're possessed Khorne demon thing. But they found the Thane hiding in the back, and you know Khorne's not going to appreciate that. So all these forces are coming in and swinging around. We've got a force of Longbins of Great Weapons, which would probably do a better job on the wall. Now running back to try and protect their brave Thane, if you can really call them that. And on the walls, though, because they're not there, on the walls, we are just slaughtering through. Nom 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 nom. And how's it going on the other side? Not as many. These Marauders of Khorne have done alright, actually. Definitely got the easier target, but they are playing their part, which is helpful. But yes, and this is our 5th battle of this episode, which is insane. And we've had Archaon, Zinch, Nurgle, and now Khorne. This is what I wanted the campaign to be all about. These fun battles, thematic battles of themed armies for each god. And you guys can get behind them and support which gods you want to gain the most glory. Because it's going to get to the point now, I think, with the Thane running away. That it's going to come down to which territories the gods can claim. And who can do it the quickest and the most effectively. And who will be doing so well that they get reinforcements and stuff like that. It's going to be... This campaign, I think, is now going to enter a whole new stage, which is very exciting. As the gates come down, and the remaining guys over here have run out of ammunition, so they'll join in. This little blob of dwarfs that are trying to hold, look at them. It's like they've gathered around for a group photo, hasn't it? It's like, everyone smile, and cheese. And then you zoom out, it's like, oh no, they're all being murdered, that's it. That's it. The knights, though, are now just running amok within the city. Bloodthirster's coming in as well. But with that gone, the Thane pretty much... he's not going to do anything. And this little blob here trying to hold. They are... Oh, and now the Chaos Lord's got in there. And he just went into the middle. He's just straight in the middle. Bloodthirster wants to get the Thane's skull. But I think he's just going for a glorious death and it's just going to charge in. I actually didn't want anyone to take him on, but he charges them and headbutts them. Okay, that's actually impressive. I think he's dead. He headbutted a demon to death. That's amazing. But yeah, they see him and he shatters, and then the rest of the force shatters, and Khorne has got a nice bloody victory. Oh, it's too good, guys. It's too good. All of this going on, it's pretty much every army, every god has gained glory during this episode, which is how it should be. 17, nearly 18,000, yeah, right then. This is how I expected the campaign to go. This is what I wanted. Absolutely love it. And that's why they're main. And the thing is, as you can see, because we're absolutely... I mean, the dwarves have got so many armies left. But I think we are getting to a point where we are just going to just slaughter them, really. Absolutely slaughter them. It's fantastic. Unassigned skill point. Who's got an unassigned skill point? You do. Oh, well done. I'll give you Route Marcher. And that is for that battle. We could probably fight that, to be honest, but...
Kill them all!
We do have multiple dragons, for crying out loud. Heck, we could get Zinz.
Shall weave the fates.
Could Zinz get in there this turn?
Lord Zinch agrees. Hail the
Could we
Slaughterer.
have all three Chaos Gods make an appearance? Ooh, do I want to do this? I feel like I do. I feel like I do. I think this would be funny. I mean, we're going to have multiple Chaos Dragons in this. In fact, I think that army's got 2 dragons. They've got a dragon and he's on, like, the Change of Ways. And then he's on a dragon. We're going to do it. We're going to go all of the dragons. It could cost us many Beastmen. But that's a sacrifice I am willing to make. Go forth, my expedition force. Yes. Those warhounds are not having a good time. Look at the firepower that's coming down on them. And we got the Chaos Lord and his dragon, Exalted here on his manticore. They're literally there to just get shot. And of course, yeah, this is what's left of the Golden Order. I do think they have some southern regions, actually. But, guys... Just behold. Dragon. Phoenix. What are you doing? What are that down? What are that down? But it matters not. But we have this guy here as well. So that is 3 dragons, a manticore and a phoenix for me. So yes, and the forces of the Beastmen running up, taking a lot of shots. A nice breath attack there on the back wall. I don't think it hit that many though. Bit of a miss. But in he goes, flying straight in. Manticore takes another shot. We're trying to just stop the handgunners from shooting the important people behind. But in comes the rest of our flying force. Could you imagine being one of the... Oh, and all the soul stealers as well. Can you imagine being one of these, like, great swords and seeing all this? Oh, and the rocks. Let's not forget the rocks. This is what the Unity of Chaos can bring. But that is a lot of mortars coming down. But another breath attack on the center there. Another breath attack there. Another one. Oh, all of the breath attacks. It's all of the breath attacks. It is going on. And a fireball as well from the Exalted Champion apparently. And oh, I forgot to mention there was so much happening in this battlefield. So where the Warhounds charged in there, and their job is just to nibble that until the bigger stuff comes in. The Beastmen are swarming the walls. On the flank, we've got, Gorbor, Monitors, and the Summoners of Raids coming in. So they've just got one unit of Great Swords that to hold this gate against this flanking force. I mean, they've got guys on the... What are you going to do, you halberdiers? Those mortars are being a pain. They're where they... I mean, look how motivated this defense is, though. It's very nice. Who's leading this? An Arch-Lector seems fitting. And the Chaos Dwarves. Oh, we got lightning going down. We got a Hellstorm rocket battery firing in. We got the Dwarfs are coming in from the Expedition Force. You can see where they've been hit. But they are moving up and coming in to support the forces. We've got the Forsaken Regiment of Renown over here getting shot. And just bits of body going everywhere. But it's fine. We've got loads more. I mean, look. We've got Instruments of Fate for Zinz. We've got the Chosen of Nurgle. We need to think of Nurgle names, guys. We need to name these units. So anyone who's viewing this video, don't forget, it doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's family friendly somewhat, then yeah, name a unit and we will get that in there. But they're all getting in here. But this force, it's like we're literally tearing up the walls with 3 dragons. So let's go normal speed. Oh, and of course we've got the champion. Of course, they do still have like Beastmen appearing as well. But it's funny because these Beastmen are terrifying, and yet they're nothing compared to what's going on this side. And the amount of magic that's being dropped, that over there, dwellers from below attacking the Empire Knights. And they're just absolutely slaughtering. And the Beastmen's coming in to clean up pretty much. It's Hellstorm Rocket Battery getting some socks off, but this is visually very appealing to me. The mortars and that coming in and firing, the dragons just destroying the walls, the Beastmen, the dwarfs, the Force of the Chaos coming together. How long's that got? How are you doing for 60% done? Not bad. And look at them all come marching in. And they're all elite infantry as well. Friendly fire going on here. Aiming for the Beastmen, but missed and hit the Greatswords. The Knights are charging in against our big targets over here, our flanking force. Get a few kills, it looks like as well. Summoners of Rage taking quite a bit of hits there. The Gold Balls, Monitors, focus on the crossbowmen, and once they break them, they'll come back around. Bounce Power's not looking great. Lightning going through the city. And now the dragons are kind of going off and doing their own thing. Flying in there, whenever possible, using their breath weapons. Look at them, just dragon, dragon, dragon. I'm going to keep going on about this, guys. Oh, and I think that's the Summoners of Rage. Yes, it is, doing their lightning strike at the back, which will hopefully make them break. The Monitors are finished with the crossbows, so now they can come in and finish them off. The Dwarfs are coming in and doing their bit as well. Force of the Chaos just lining up for their turn. I mean, they're not even being shot anymore. The towers aren't theirs. They're held by us. And then, now the walls are undone. We are now just swarming in, as you can imagine. Victory is pretty much assured. It is just going to be an absolute massacre. The artillery firing what shots they can. But, I mean, I think they've killed quite a few of their own guys. And damaged their own property over trying to kill us. I'm not going to lie. At this point, I literally selected the whole group. Everything. And just said, attack the Lord. So, yeah. Because the artillery's not going to be a problem. Oh, and there's a nice breath attack there. Good work there, Zinz. Good job. I mean, you know that this guy and the Nurgle Great Shaman are having a contest, don't you? I mean, in fact, let's just slow it down. How many kills has you got? 57. How many has the dragon got? 128 out of their champions. Nurgle slightly leading, but I mean, Zinz is here at the end. That's the important thing. Got lightning being dropped on their artillery as well. In comes the Exalted Hero. Which wizard? There's loads of them, but they are getting shots off. They are shooting us, but we are trying to get everything to move. Archlector has shattered, and with that, everything else does, and that is an amazing victory for the Forces of Chaos. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna regret having to record all these battles again. I know. Oh, another 12 grand! Look, 90,000. Ooh, Trickster's Helm. And, oh, 35,000. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, it just makes you feel warm and fuzzy, doesn't it? Oh, it's so good. This is fantastic. Yeah, give you more health.
You need a move.
You know what? I feel like you could do with more strength when attacking. Yeah, I think that's fair. And Zinz, Chaos Dragon at 22, so a few more levels. Might as well wait. I would... Oh, no, Rally would be a very good ability to have. Okay, so that's... I thought there was a massive resistance here. We've just crossed it in, what, 15 minutes? Something like that. Oh. Oh dear. I think the Wood Elves... Yeah, there was a few Wood Elves. I think Batonian and the Wood Elves have just absolutely beaten each other up. Which is great for when I go around and kill the Wood Elves. I mean, when I go and help them. Borderline. Oh, you'll be a nice, juicy target. Oh, you're doing alright, aren't you, if you're zombie pirates? Hang on a minute, isn't there already a theme for that? I'm just going to auto-reserve that one, guys. I am... Oof. 46,000! Oh, so it's also just exciting because look at the path of destruction we've done. We've absolutely turned this campaign around. And, there's just so much going on. So many guaranteed battles and that. It's just fantastic. And yeah, like I said, soon we're going to have completed Mordor armies, which is brilliant because what their job would do is to go backwards and to deal with all the rubbish forces that are getting in the way. So, yeah, I think that's everything for this turn, if you can believe it. Yeah, that is scary. Just seeing those and that, it's like, yeah, it's all yours, mate. All yours. Yeah, I think we're right to end turn. I think. Let's find out. A confederation is there. Oh, that's good to know. More confederation. But we did just have a minor panic attack. Because these guys came in and attacked us. We're going to swing him around to quickly just deal with him. Just deal with him. That's fine. That's fine. It's a nuisance. What we can do...
Bringer of darkness. Unstoppable.
Just bring one of the armies in. Yeah, we nearly lost him. That would have been. And... Really? Really, you think they're gonna... You think they're gonna struggle? Okay, guys, we're gonna do another battle. But this time, it's just Dragon Ogres. I'm not gonna lie, a part of me's glad they're fighting, because then we get to see this. Behold! What absolute lunacy. Seriously, this is just absolutely insane. Yeah, there's a lot here. There's a lot here. Our Horde forces are here. Their job is to hold the hill. That's all they're going to do. They're going to come up to this hill. We couldn't see any of this, but we knew they would be there somewhere. Hold the hill for as long as possible, and they've got Mordor champions. If it was just them against my Mordor army, yeah, these guys could probably rip me to shreds. I mean, we've got Norsca Warhounds, the Ice Wolves. You know, it's mostly just Mordor champions, and we've got fire and metal magic, more champions, more horse masters. So it's a scary army. I'm not gonna lie, it is a scary army, and already they go. Okay. So, but I mean, all they can see is that. What we've got going on is the Warhounds are going to come around this way, and the Dragon Ogres are going to come here, and the Mordors are going to try and lure them in and hold them, and then we're going to swing in and just slaughter them. And it looks like they are going to do... Let's be honest, this is more just a cinematic... Oh, that was a nice flaming skull. Nice flaming skull there. And the Golden Wolves as well. We've got all of the magic being dropped on us. But again, this is just a Mordor force. There are no cares given. Is that going to stop, or is that going to go straight through their lines? Wow. Wow. Anyway, over here, the wolves do charge in on this flank. And, I mean, these are big wolves, aren't they? I mean, they are big beasties. So the Mordors start charging in. Their blood's up. This flank starts going. Like I said, I'm trying to... At this point, I'm enjoying the campaign so much. I'm starting to roleplay how the forces should play. So, yeah, when this force got charged and taunted, they've moved in. And the Lord's like, uh-oh, we better charge in. So we are. Warhounds get into position. And the Dragon Ogres are getting in as well. Camera is sketching out. Looks like we're going to have a bit of wolf on wolf action going on here. I don't see this happening. However, it's going to quickly turn when they all realise and get invoked. Because you're outnumbered slightly. Just slightly. But, yeah, here we go, guys. Here we go. This is what they thought the AI thought. Yeah, we've got this. I'm telling you, you don't have this. You so do not have this that it's not even there. It's just, well, that was a bit anticlimactic. Get in there, boys. Come on, there we go. Charge in there. There we go. I mean, I think you hit some of our own guys. Yeah, you hit some of our own guys. But you know what? You be you. You be you. But now we've got the Warhounds are just running around amok. We've completely shattered this line. There's a Wolf King here trying to hold. And there is some magic coming down as well. They're doing a lot of magic on us. It's not nice. But here comes the Warhounds as well. And as you can... I mean, did you really think this was going to go any other way than this? I mean... Really? I mean, one of these is terrifying. We have 3 of them. There's a 4th coming along. It's just so silly. But it was a nice warm-up battle for them before they go on and take on the Northern Empire. Well, the Northwest Empire, isn't it? The Western Empire is what they're taking on. What's left is going to be these guys' jobs. But yeah, everything's now shattering. The Lord has just been killed. To be fair, the Lord did take on Kodak in 1-on-1 combat. And now the Mage is trying and he shatters as well. And, yeah. Yeah, everything's gone, guys. Everything's gone. We're going to wrap up the battle there, but we do chase them down with all our fast units, because that's the benefit of having guys that have the hind side of a dragon or horse or whatever the hell they are. You know, they've got 4 legs. They can run faster than infantry, so not many people are going to survive this one. You know what? I think that went really, really well. I think that was a good bonding experience. I have no idea what they were expecting to get from that, but
The gods direct me.
yeah, that happened.
Need a boon.
And you can make your way that way.
Yes. Oh, yes.
You gained a level, so you can get Root Marcher, and we can start giving you, ooh, some berserkers. Yeah, right then. You can go back that way. You, good show. You need to be more careful. I'm pointing at the screen here, but
I foresee
what I'm going to do is you're going to go here as his protector, and you're going to get great weapons. And you
dominance.
are going to get yes. By the way, I just want to point out, obviously I saved the replays afterwards, and then I commentate on them afterwards. And this episode has 7 battles so far. 7. Now, I'm just thinking for 7 battles is currently what we're at. 7.
I'll have this world.
I generally do think you will now.
Spirit of Warhammer.
Some lizardmen there.
Will be a reckoning.
Is there an army there? There isn't an army there anymore.
Disloyal.
But it's going to be a tough one, it says. Well, we'll continue the siege there, but I think I'll be wrapping up the episode in a minute because, wow, what an absolutely insane episode we've had. Oh, you can make a move. I'm kidding, it's SNES. He can always make a move. Yep, get on that island. Beautiful. So we're going to quickly, as you can see, they're not big garrisons. We should be able to deal with that.
I refuse.
So do I. What do you want from me?
You have my faith.
Let's run away. All these Chaos Gates, though, are doing a fantastic job.
Yes, it is
Can we get anything better? We can get some great weapons, that'll do. Don't really want to be involved with that. Oh, you can go up a level as well. And we got the monies to cover it, so that's good. How are you doing? You're pretty much done, aren't you? Yeah! There you go, guys. One of our first Horde armies is done, and you're nearly done. But look how much that costs. And I don't think, no, we've not even got the top tier of this yet. So you get 40% off all units and 30% off all Chaos Mortar units, which is 70% off. We also have research that makes them cheaper as well. So yeah, 420 stack, gonna cost about 500 favour a turn, which is nothing, and especially being all their job is, because look, they've been setting them behind us, all they're gonna do is come in and just auto-resolve, 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 over and over again. Oh, you've gone up a level. Not immortal yet. We need to work on that. Missile resistance, that'll be very handy now he's on a flyer. Oh, you've gone up a level as well, have you? Oh, the Gorbor. He has done well. He's definitely done well. Oh. Armor or melee attack? It's always got to be a melee attack. It's Beastmen. It's kind of their fin. Oh, you've gone up a level. You've gone up a level. So it's really expensive at first, however... Oh, Corn can do his thing. Oh, I think it's going to be just out of range. I think he's going to be just out of range. That's fine though, we can do this. And... should probably start working. This is something I keep forgetting to do with the other ones, is these, because they do, though the cost of Chaos Warriors and that become cheaper. So, though we don't have many Chaos Warriors, well, if we get, oh, we can't get Corn Shrine, but I think we will, because that ups experience and all sorts. You're done! Oh, fantastic! Guys, it's all coming together now. It's all coming together. And you've got... one more turn to go at you.
Now is chaos.
What I'm going to do, because I mean you can recruit quite free, can't you? So yeah, if we get you to go and take 3 units off him,
Go now.
then do that. You can then just immediately replace those 3. Ooh. That'll do very nicely. And you're nearly done, but you can't recruit anymore. So you're done. But I'm having to make like mental note of where people are, what they're doing, what's going on. But it's fantastic. We're finally getting somewhere in this campaign. Oh, okay, I just had a bit of a silly moment. I suddenly was like, hang on, where, I thought we no, okay. So, we do have this fort to take out, which is just a huge garrison,
Destruction for all.
Beastmen, do you want to go and clear this up? And Nergunzins, do you want to work together a little bit longer? Look at that massive dragon. Oh, I love it. By the way, guys, can we please have in the comment section names for the dragons? And off you go as well. Oh, you need to recruit a unit. What should we get you? Guess just get one of those, because that's what we need to replace. Is there anything fancy we could get? Nothing that would take. Could go more. Now we'll go more of them. Horde upgrade ready. Another Horde upgrade ready. This is just got silly now. And of course we've got that battle to do as well. So we've got the Castle of Bastogne to be done by Archaon the Everchosen. And we've got Fort Sawyer. So we've got 2 big siege battles to come up with. I think the Wood Elves and the Bretonnians have yeah, where's all the Wood Elves gone? I think the forces of the Wood Elves and Bretonnia have just knackered each other out. Which means we can burn all of them, which will be glorious. And you're just there. Why are you here? What are you doing? Who knows? But Archaon is going to make his way up and clean all this out. We are expanding there. And you've already done your turn. And we do have Vessels of Chaos. Look, they are going around burning stuff. Remember, as long as there's a Chaos Gate there, reinforcements can arrive. If we're at war with a Norscan force, which we're at war with all of them, the Vessels of Chaos will fight them. The Empire's expanding again, isn't it? Oh, Empire. But it's fine. It's fine. Because we got big armies coming in now. And they'll be able to clean up all of this. I'm going to destroy Kislev, but I'm not going to go any further north. They're going to swing around. This force you see here is swinging around and is going to destroy all this. And it's going to be absolutely glorious, guys. And we've got the Beastmen's going to come up and clean up. We've got some Horde armies coming up and clean up. Archaon's going to clean this up. And we've got to decide what we're doing with Nurgle. Because Nurgle and Zint's going to destroy that fort in the next episode. But then, where do we go next? Because we've got allies here now. We've got the Wood Elves and we've got Pard Satosha. So we can... Yeah, and obviously we're pushing... Once we've pushed here, clean this up a bit. Yeah, then we can carry on the Bloodthirster. So Khorne and these forces here are going to come down here. Pushing back. We've got Nurgle and Zins here, ready to push where they want. Beastmen here, Expedition Force, sorry, are going to come here with the reinforcements and armies. Archaon's dealing with this. Slaanesh is dealing with that. And these forces are going to swing around. So it's all over the place. But oh, it's got to be so exciting. I mean, we've got, what, 7 battles in this episode alone? And it's only going to escalate, guys. We're going to get more and more battles in. And it's going to be fantastic. And we will. The old world's gone. Let's be honest. The old world's gone. We've got to then start planning who goes here. Apart from Slaanesh. Slaanesh has already gone up here. Who goes for the High Elves. And who's going to come south. Oh, it's all to decide, guys. So do comment below. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we'll wrap it up there. Oh, don't forget. Names for dragons. Name for dragons. We need quite a few of them, apparently. And I hope you've enjoyed this absolutely action-packed episode. And I hope to see you for the next one. Till then, guys, take care.